What's up, guys? It's your boy Maverick. So I'm starting here in Reno, and I'm gonna make my way up to Tahoe right now. Let's go. Maybe Lake Tahoe. What's up, guys? It's your boy Maverick. I just made it to one of my favorite places in the world, which is Lake Tahoe, Nevada. This particular place is called Santa Harbor. Definitely a lot of great memories here. Definitely love this place because it's one of my favorite places to shoot. So this video, I wanted to start it off with a Q&A. So I did like a little poll on Instagram basically asking you guys to give me photography questions to answer on this video. So we're gonna start off with that. So what got me into photography? So this starts off with Peyton. Peyton is definitely one of my best friends. Shout out to you, man. What got me into photography? So basically, like, at the sum of like 18 years old, I snuck out of my house because I was doing some hood rat stuff with my friends. And then, of course, I got caught just like a normal teenager. My dad gave me the overall ultimatum question he asked me, it's like, what do you want to do with your life? And right then and there, I was like, okay, I had no idea what I wanted to do with the rest of my life. I kind of wanted to do something with the arts, but then again, I was never a good painter. I was never a drawer. But I've always loved movies and I loved filmmaking, but I also love photography. So what better way to segue myself into something that I enjoyed but also learn more about is photography. San Francisco, Donner Lake, Lake Tahoe were one of the first three places that I shot at when I first started photography, and it's just been a blast overall. So yeah. All right, tips for a beginner. When you're first starting out photography, absorb as much as you can. Learn from a lot of local photographers in town. They'll definitely give you some great advice. I learned to invest in lenses first before you invest in camera bodies. If you invest in lenses, you'll definitely have a better arsenal at your disposal rather than having an extra camera body that you only have like a couple lenses that works with it. So definitely invest in lenses first and then camera bodies. Third question, what keeps you inspired? So what keeps me inspired is just the drive that I have. Just overall, like, I just look at like my overall day. I have 24 hours in a day, and basically all I can do is either sit around and play video games all day, which is definitely, you know, enticing, it's definitely fun, but I would much rather do something that is more compelling and more, you know, influential on my life. And I would much rather do something that like basically pushes myself towards my goals in life. So funny story from a photo shoot. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. So I have a definite funny story from this photo shoot. So I had a photo shoot in San Francisco, and this is when I was just first starting out. So I was barely like a year into photography, and this one guy reached out to me saying I had great pics, and I was like, okay, cool. But he wanted me to go down to San Francisco and take some photos with him. Went down to San Francisco. We met up at this place called Baker Beach. So Baker Beach, for those of you who don't know, is one of the most iconic beaches in San Francisco. It's where you can like see the bridge. You can see the bridge from the side of the ocean, and you can see it like from the beach, and it's absolutely fantastic. But one thing I didn't know is that Baker Beach is a nude beach. There was just naked people all around me, and I felt very uncomfortable, but hey, it's San Francisco and I'm getting paid to do this job, so why do I care? He wanted me to do a photo shoot while he was in a mermaid costume, basically beached on the sand. And yeah, after I finished the content, I don't have any of those photos, but basically they look like something like this. All right, so bangers. Actually, let's throw some bangers right now. Here we go. I just like them bangers right there, man. How do you stop time when you take pictures? There's only one way that I can stop time while I'm taking photos, and that is the worldo. What's your go-to lens and why? So basically I have like 3 lenses that I like cycle through. It's basically the ones that I have right now. So I have a 17 to 40 millimeter lens, which I'm shooting right now. I have a 35 millimeter lens that I just picked up. I also have a 70 to 200 millimeter lens, which is definitely a great investment in my point. So I go with the 35 millimeter because that's just like one of my all like time like gems that I've always wanted. Do I have a dream camera? Oof. So these questions come from Katie. Shout out to you. Hope you're doing well. If you're talking about DSLRs, like I want a 1DX, just so I can upgrade my value and just, you know, I could shoot in 4K and I'll be happy with that. But the new 1DX Mark III is coming out and I would love to have that camera. Why did I pick up a camera? So one of the reasons why I picked up a camera was that I've always wanted to be remembered for who I was, and I always want to inspire others to pick up cameras. Basically, I want to be able to see a photo and be like, yes, I was there at this moment. I still remember what everything smells like. I still what everything, like, if I was hungry, if I was tired. I just want to see basically my whole life come to photos, or my whole photos come to life, basically. So yeah. What's the biggest takeaway you experienced with creativity? The biggest takeaway that I experienced with creativity is basically like finding my own style overall with photography, as well as, you know, getting experience from other different photographers and learning different techniques from other different people. When it comes down to your passion, it's always good to take a break. Always put like 110% in your passion and don't stray away from it, but also take a break once in a while, because it's good for your mental health, it's good for you in general, and it's also a great way to protect that passion. Just make sure that you get back right on it. Next question is, are you happy? So I'm gonna be honest with you, like ever since like a couple of years ago, when I first like started vlogging, or when I first started doing this, I've been the happiest I've ever been, and I have absolutely enjoyed everything that's been a part of this. Just overall with YouTube, like overall, like I never thought I would get like 120 subscribers like ever in my life. So and now that I'm still like I'm on the rise, and I feel like that I'm definitely gonna be there one day. And you know, it took me a while to get from that. I mean, I struggled with depression in the past, and now that I'm kind of like, you know, out of that and finding my own groove again, it's definitely great to find something that I enjoy and something that I plan to pursue for the rest of my life. Shout out to Jacob Tovar for that question, because it's definitely a great inspiration to me. He's always checking out with the homies, and he always posts some great stuff. So here's his Instagram right here. I'm gonna show you guys what he can do. So, what's the most challenging aspect of your life so far, and how have you coped with it? Oh man, the most challenging aspect of my life is being able to say no. Saying no is okay. Whether if it's something that you're not familiar with, or whether it's something that you're not used to, saying no is great. It leaves you a lot of stress that you don't necessarily need to have, and it overall just benefits your life that much more. So basically that ends the Q&A for today. Gotta give this video a proper send-off, so please like, comment, subscribe, comment down below on what was your favorite question out of this whole entire segment. And yeah, I'm Maverick. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.